Hi, Paul Hefty here with the Triangle O football system. I'm going to look at transformation for your program by using 3 disciplines for change: organizational, system, and developmental. What we'll do is talk about what they are exactly, why they're important, and then provide some specific strategies to achieve it, and then last, how I will help you deliver this transformation. Let's take a look. First is organizational transformation. This is a culture change, real simple. We're looking at your leadership structure, how to improve it, how to motivate, not only at the top, meaning your staff, but to the bottom with everybody in the organization, most importantly, your players. Some strategies for positive change. We first want to learn and listen from both the staff and the players. What are their needs and wants? And this, again, is the evaluations we should be doing. Number 2, you want to provide your staff opportunities for advancement and growth, and we'll look at ways to provide associate head coaches, co-coordinators, and so forth. Number 3, restructure those staff roles then for motivation after you've done these evaluations and talked with your staff, finding out what motivates them. And that's the key point, number 4. We want to empower and enable all with a shared leadership responsibility, again, from top to bottom, staff and players. How we're going to do this is we'll start off with Zoom meetings with the head coach only to develop an action plan in all these areas in the consulting process. Second is system transformation, and this is a structural change. What we're talking about now here is your offense, defensive, kick game, where we're going to examine it, and we'll use the Triangle O system to provide structure to your new design. Strategies for positive change here. Again, we want to evaluate your system, and the key point here is what you need to do versus your top competition. Number 2, we want to examine then your offense and defense and kick game needs to improve. What are those? Number 3, we'll use again the Triangle system to learn new offensive and defensive ways to evolve and use that as the structure. And then we'll lastly redesign and reteach, customize your new offense and defensive systems. How we'll do this in the consulting process is we'll start out here with Zoom clinics with the staff, and they're similar to like a coaching clinic where we'll provide an overview, the structure of the system, the Triangle system, but it'll be more interactive where it'll be two-way discussions and questions and answer periods. Last, and maybe most importantly, is developmental transformation. And this is what I call process change, specifically looking at the way you teach, the way your athletes learn, those methods to help improve not only the player's performance, but your staff performance. So strategies for positive change. Again, we go back to listen and learn. What are the needs and wants of the staff and the players in those evaluations? We'll look at new practice methods. There's some great research out there to update and evolve the way we teach. Number 3, more specifically, we'll look at new tactical teaching methods. What this means is it's the decision process for the athletes in a game-like situation. Research shows now 80% of your practice needs to involve these decision-making opportunities for your athletes. And then 4, we'll redesign and then reteach your whole practice methods and your game management system using a games approach and new research in sports performance. How we'll do this in the consulting process, again, we'll start with Zoom meeting clinics to learn, but then what's been the most beneficial is a site visit where I'll come out and do a clinic and camp with your athletes and your staff live so you can see how this is all implemented and put together. Again, you'll pick which areas of the 3 disciplines you want to focus on, if it's 1, 2, or all 3. And then you can see here, we'll use the strategies and hopefully deliver on all of this to make it a successful transformation. Thanks.